Korea's central bank revised its GDP growth upward for the first quarter. It's just by 1/10 of a percentage point, but it still puts the country's economic expansion below the 1% mark. Shin Se-min has the numbers.
Another quarter of slowing growth, but with a slight upward revision. The Korean economy grew 0.5% in the first 3 months of this year from the previous quarter, keeping growth in the 0% range again. The Bank of Korea's initial growth estimate was at 0.4%. It's a slowdown from the fourth quarter last year when the country logged growth of 0.7%. In fact, GDP expansion has stayed in the 0% range for 7 quarters, with the exception of the third quarter last year when a government stimulus package following the MERS outbreak helped nudge figures over the 1% mark. The Bank of Korea attributed this to conditions that remain dismal both at home and abroad, while shedding light on the upward adjustment.
Government front-loading and a 6.8% increase in construction investment helped push GDP growth up by 0.1 percentage points.
Korea's exports dipped over 1%, while consumer spending contracted 0.2% in the first quarter. The country's gross national income expanded 2.7%. At the same time, the savings rate shot up by nearly 2%, meaning despite a rise in income, more Koreans are reluctant to spend.
Uncertainties in the local economy, driven by external factors, have caused more households to close their wallets. That means a lower key rate, normally designed to encourage people to take out loans, won't help boost household spending.
Experts add that a more aggressive and a long-term government policy to help prop up spending is needed, instead of a stimulus package that only has limited effects. With the ongoing corporate restructuring in the shipbuilding and shipping firms freezing up the public sentiment even more, experts say that the central bank's monetary policy alone may not be enough to stir up fresh growth momentum. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.